Bit of a random one. Like to chuck in the odd random. I was going to film a video, but it's so easy going live. Always good to see who pops along. So I've got a whole crate. It's down here. I would show you. Can I show you? There we go. It's full of this kind of stuff. This kind of stuff. This kind of stuff. I'm going to see if... First I want to see if anyone can hear me. No one here yet. See if they work. See how much they go for on eBay. That's the plan. So let's just sort myself out. Hello, Julie. Good to see you. Yeah, just doing a bit of work, really. And I thought I'd do it live. Now, I've got to find some batteries. It's for Duracells. It's Kieran Rummage Around. How you doing? Did you sneak off to a boot fair the other day? I've got you on my playlist. Good money in some of them. Yes, exactly, Bold Finds. This one I remember back in the day. We're talking about 88, 89. I had a Saturday job at Boots. I'm looking at myself again. I had a Saturday job at Boots. And my mate wanted me to get one. There was a little crack in there, a little crack on the top. Okay. And I got him one of these using my Boots discount. But it cost about 70 quid. Anyway, let's check whether it works. Which way do those batteries go around? I think they're that way. Hello, Laura. How you doing? Ah, there are people around. Well, that's good to know. Thanks for popping in. Well, it goes round. It rewinds. It fast forwards. I suppose I should get a tape, shouldn't I? That would be an idea. Now, I've got a couple of tapes that I use, and they're both in the other room. Yeah. You're shattered. That's what I'm a little bit worried about, being knackered. Oh, Julie. I've been practicing my Irish. I've got to see if Skillsy comes in. So I've been thinking I should get up. I should get some early nights and try and get up early and acclimatise myself to it all. Let me just get a tape because I want to go through all this. It won't be 2 minutes. Talk amongst yourselves. Doobie-doobie-doo. Look at this. I've got this lovely chair. It was a freebie. But I think I'll blame my son for that. So we've got Dina Shaw. It's kind of soul-y stuff, I think. And Billy Idol. Both found in tape machines that I bought. Pair of earphones. Lawrence, you got a similar model for sale at $99.99, same colour. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, there you go. You've done my research for me. Although it has got this tiny little crack just in the top lid there, which is a shame. Now let me just check how this plays. Really, I should make sure I've got fresh batteries. Because if you don't, I'm pretty sure these are pretty fresh. You've got the WM. Oh, this is the WMB 53 I've got. Hello, Dave the Gent. How you doing? Bold Finds. First car boot this morning as a full-time reseller. How exciting. I think I found when I went full-time, I found it more difficult because I thought the pressure's on. Full of house clearance people and can't switch my mindset that everything they sell will be broken or eBay prices. don't never dismiss house clearance. They're the best contacts I've got. You'll pick up which ones are expensive, which ones are better, and you build the relationships as quickly as possible. Tell them what you're looking for. Although that might be a bit difficult. Yeah, watertight seal. Yeah, exactly right. Where's the sound? There is no sound. I think I'm at the end of the side. Typical, isn't it? Yeah, house clearance boys. If you get to know a few, or a few of those people who are regularly there. Well, that sounds pretty good. It's Billy Idol. Batteries are good. Right, so I'm going to be organised and get a bit of paper and write down each one. Oh, I've cleared my shelves. A few weeks ago, well, probably about a couple of months ago, I had the brainwave of bringing a load of Lego up here because I thought if ever I want to sort out a Lego kit, I can just have it here rather than sort of like being miles away. Did I sort anything out? Did I, Ecker's like? And he just cluttered up the room. So that's all kind of been moved out now. So beginning to declutter. Right, we have a variety of prices here. Yeah, Defo Go High as one went for parts on the 12th of April. Oh, let's have a look see. Well, good to see everyone. Yeah, Dave, I'm very well, very well. I mean, I've got a few car hassles, which, well, I'll go into quickly. We had our slave cylinder, a new slave cylinder put in, which is part of the works with the clutch. Oh, hello, little message on eBay. Respond to offer. Oh, I know what that is. That's a no. But I think we're going to have to get a new clutch, and I'm just hoping the new clutch will deal with the problem. We know our car's on its way out, but we don't want to have to buy a car in a rush. So we want to buy ourselves a little bit of breathing space, be it 6 months to a year, and then get a new one, which will be fun. Right. Yellow headphones, 60-64. So, Lawrence, you're trying to get like 100 quid for yours. Wowzer. Is the 52 more rare? More rarer? Is it more rarer? I reckon. Oh, there's so many sell for parts. That one's got the earphones. 65 it went for. This one went for 42. Has that got the earphones on bids? It's got the yellow earphones. Okay, so mine hasn't got the yellow. I'll start at 60. Realistically, I'm thinking 40 to 50. WNB 53 60. Hello, Damien. How you doing? You got 4 watches. Oh, well, there you go. Well, let's have a look at. Oh, I might watch yours. You might have 5 in a minute. WNB 52. Yeah, well, it might do. I mean, looking at the solds, you never can tell. There you are. I know you are now. It looks in good condition. Oh, it's got a solar alarm clock. Yeah, well, it'll be interesting to see how you do. Yeah, definitely. You can never say what the right price is, really. I've been this morning been getting into Brum Reseller. I wasn't subscribed to him. God knows why. Just one of those, occasionally I watched him when he did his mailbag video. That's the first one I watched, which was probably about, well, it could have been a year ago. It was 6 months ago, maybe. But yeah, it wasn't up to him. I was really surprised because I was sort of saying how much. I was talking to someone last night about, how good his stuff is. Go check him out. Oh, he's got loads of subs anyway, so everyone probably knows him. But I was watching his Mike Tyson PSA grading. God, the pain. I can't get this bloody thing open now. Basically, he spent like hundreds of pounds getting this PSA Mike Tyson question of sport card graded, and it came back as a 4, which I don't know anything about PSA grading, but 4 is not what you'd be wanting. You'd be wanting. I'm having all sorts of trouble getting the battery compartment open. You'd want, 7 or above, I would imagine. Why did I clip that in? The model actually floated in water. Oh, nice. He looks like a young Gregor Fisher. Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. Yeah, Rubsy Nesbitt. There's a little screwdriver. There we go. That'll sort me out. Don't break it. Don't break it. Don't break it. And Damien, I caught the end of you on Nicholas's channel. That was good. You've been getting around a bit, haven't you? You're on the globals as well. Who else were you on? You're on the globals. And do you know what? I think, I'm pulling it when I should be pushing. Here we go. Simple push up, door opens. I was pulling it, expecting a clip. 150, yeah. Oh, well, fantastic. Like I say, prices, never a right price. So I had 2 of those Tyson cards, which I was started talking about Brum. And I got them and thought, well, this is unexpected. Something out of a question of sport game being worth something, because question of sport for years has been worth absolutely diddly squat. And I was aware people were selling them for like 100 quid, probably people getting more. And I mentioned it the other day. 65 quid, had 2 of them, boom, boom, out the door, very happy. Right. This one, I'll do some, I'm assuming this is a good one, but I'll do some good ones and I'll do some duffers. I don't quite know how I'm going to test that. And I don't know whether to say it's well, it is new in box. Well, there's one exactly the same, boxed. Oh, it says it's boxed, but this is from the Revitalised charity shop. Interesting. They want 50 quid. I mean, this is there anything to sort of prove that it hasn't been used? This is amazing. Some of this stuff I bought, I'm absolutely kind of like astounded that it was found, like this. It looks minty. It hasn't been used. I mean, the earphones haven't just not been used. Let's have a quick look at solds. Fletchone. Is it Fletchone or Fletch One? Who knows? The door and jaw. To me, to you. How you doing? You all right? The Mike Tyson Raw card. Oh, it's worth 180. Do you know what? I'm still happy with my 65. Still happy with that. Sell it, move on. Hello, Kirsten. How you doing? Hope you're well. Let's see if it works. Like I say, I don't think this has ever been used, so I imagine it's going to be all right. Although saying that is probably the kiss of death. Where's Billy gone? Billy Idol. Let's get a bit of him on. With a rebel yell. Which way do they go? Is that one? Here we go. Got it in the wrong way. No interest in the Barbie yet. Hang on. Ain't nobody's fool. Yeah, Billy's all right. So that, I mean, it's used now because I've just put it on, but I think that is new. That is new old stock. So there's never going to be. I'm never going to find a new one on it. Oh God, take the batteries out. Christ. Turn my light on. I'm going for the moody look. I'll turn my light on if you want. It is only like R4. How's that? Is that better? I should sort out my lighting really, because a lot of the time I've got the window in front of me and I look like Casper the Ghost. Crazy money in cards. Yeah, well, definitely. I mean, I've still got, you know, two boxes of those question and sport cards, and I've got like a bonus box as well. And I saw Richard had got like 45 quid for Ayrton Senna. So the two cards, the JPS car and the mugshot. So it'd be interesting to see how they go. I'll put it on for 50, I think, free post. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how that goes. Right, comps on this. I'm going to do what I don't normally do, is sort it by price. £18 is a bit highest one. So someone's trying to sell one for 50 boxed. Mine's boxed, but it's new as well. But last 3 months, highest one that's sold is a pre-owned one. No box, tested and working, 18 quid. So research tab. Yeah, I've walked past. You know, what are you walking past this year? What will you walk past on Sunday that in like 3 years' time is worth loads of money? Wii U games, maybe? Possibly? Who knows? Right, RQ. A bit of a rough old day sales-wise yesterday. Hardly anything at all, but the day before was absolutely nuts. So, yeah, nothing here really. So this is last 12 months. This goes back. RQV54, and it's 18.19 is the highest price. So it's a tricky one. You know, thinking that nothing's ever sold for over 18. I haven't put the plastic back. I've done this wrong. My son, yeah, Prince Philip. Yeah, I saw there was someone put it in one of the was it in the Happy Resellers chat, or what's it called? Prince Philip is in the question of sport. And there was some, so I had a quick look straight away. And there is some on there for like, I don't know, 5 to 10 quid, aren't they? So, yeah. Sunday, when, I can't wait for Sunday, although I'm a little bit worried about using the car. But it should be all right. Just pump the clutch. Apparently, my dad is going to the same boot fair I'm going to, which I normally try and avoid him. Don't tell him that. But if he's there and my car breaks, I might be relying on him. But there's already been a huge amount of kind of like haul videos and stuff. So this Sunday will just be absolutely loads. I mean, I was doing. I started YouTube in October 2019, and I think one of the first videos I did, which was like got a good number of viewers, because I used to. I think my first kind of second, third video got like 30 views. I was like amazed it got that. But then I did a haul video from a car boot fair, my first car boot fair. Got it on really quick, and it only got like 1,000 views. But at the time, it was like, oh my god, this is amazing. My son is up to 60 subscribers. You're quite right, yeah. He's very pleased with that, although occasionally he gets fed up in equal measure. It's the highs and lows of YouTube. I'll just tell him to sort of chill. But he wants to do another channel already. It's crazy. Right, what else we got? Let's do a bit of a rough one. No battery cover. This is going to be worth nothing. There is a 75% on offer for the final value fee, and I did sign up for that. I normally miss these things totally. They pass me by. But yeah, thanks, Kieran. If you haven't got that, check your messages from eBay or wherever it is, and you'll get. It was 75% off. It doesn't include the 30p. But I can't. When I read it or as you will pay 75%, but it is 75%. Is it 75% off or 75% you pay? I can't remember. Right, let's have a look at this. Nothing on there. Nothing at the moment. Nothing being sold. 20 quid. Untested 20 quid sold. 20 quid. Hasn't got the battery cover though. So I've not written down what I said for that Panasonic. Like a doofus, I'm mucking this up already. The Sanyo, okay, 15 to 20. Untested. That Panasonic, I think, yeah, the charity shop were trying to sell one for 50. I think that is new. I might try 55 to 60, possibly. See you later, Kirsten. You're going to get the shop ready to lock up. Okay, no worries. Check out Kirsten's website and her store. Skilty's in. I had been practicing how to say hello in Celtic, and I've completely forgotten it. But the first word I think was Gia, because it was very in. Oh no, I might even have said the wrong thing. It was say hello in Irish, and I think that might be Gaelic Irish, and it's not Celtic. Help me out, Skilty. So it's Gia through it. There's a through it or something. Or no, is it a through it? I can't remember. That's wrong. Yeah, tell me what I'm supposed to say. Firstly, what's the language called? Do I just say Irish? Do I say Gaelic? I don't think it's Celtic at all. I've tried to learn. I've tried to get a little knowledge, and a little knowledge is that's oh God, oh no. You see, I should have just sort of. I've probably said something very rude. I've got a Hewlett Packard little thing here. Oh, it's just a calculator. A bit boring. There's a few calculators in here actually. Skilty, I think, has fainted. Oh, that looks nice. That does look nice. Look at this. I've got a whole crate of these. This can take forever. I hope you don't mind. Anyway, lovely zip case. Again, I'm looking at the wrong place for the camera. That looks minty. Open. Oh, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120 Stick to listing. I'm guilty. I'm going to get it. It is a challenge. Now this looks so nice that it's probably worth about £3. But I've got high hopes. PS30 show. £5. But it's not quite the right model. That's got weight to it as well, though. Do I need a space between the PS and the 30? No, still the same. Okay, so absolutely nothing is coming up on eBay. Loads of different other shows. Nothing on even ones being sold at the moment. So at this point, I normally go Google or research tab. No batteries in there. eBay Ireland, they've got one listed. Good old Ireland. Irish language is called Gaelic. Yeah, sorry. £6.50. You see, it looked absolutely amazing. I'm going to put a big question mark around that. I mean, look at it. Lovely. I could play a bit of Billy. I'm trying not to be done on the old copyright. I burst out a couple of seconds. That should be all right. Lovely orange thing to get your batteries out. This will be the first one I test that chews up the tape. Sounds a bit wobbly. I think it sounds all right though. Yeah, I know it's guilty. I noticed that. That was on the back of my Irish Barbie. I can't stop saying Celtic. It's the wrong thing. I don't know why I keep saying that. All right, first word. Is it Gia? Gia. Basically, all I did was look on YouTube, and there was this Irish girl saying it, and it was one of those. She said it, and I thought, what? And I had to listen about like 12 times before I knew what she was going. So, rate me out of 10 on this, and like cut me a bit of slack. That DIA, because before I was saying Dia, yeah, but I think it's Gia or Gia. There's a bit of a J sound to it. That's all I'm saying. So price on that. That's a bit gutting, isn't it? I'm going to put a big question mark around that, and I'll probably wait until I see one that has sold, because I'm kind of thinking in my head at least 20, but you can't make it be a higher price. Yeah, that G is a bit throaty. Grit. Giagwit. I'm trying to put a bit of an Irish accent on there. There's another Seisho. So if Seisho's flooded, this is a completely knackered one. I won't bother with that. There's a really nice one here, but the earphones are... Oh my God. Right, well, I think it looks nice. When I was showing this haul, someone had commented, all that Sony's worth a lot of money. And I don't know whether it was this Sony. See, this feels like really, really light. Let's have a quick check, see if it works. Lawrence, I got a Walkman, which I have had to prise open as they've made it difficult to access. I would imagine to ensure you bought another. Change the belts for £3.50. Not too sure how to time the belts. Yeah, I've got a whole bag of belts. I will change belts, but I find a lot of the time I don't have one the same size. I've got, I got like a random bag of loads. Let's have a listen. Donada. There's no tape in there, that's why. I put the batteries the right way. I think I have. Yeah, batteries the right way. Perhaps there's a lock on it or something. Norm. There doesn't seem to be much to this Walkman. Off, mega base, open. Oh, it's going round. Here we go. Don't know what was going on there. What's all this then? Hello, Peter Ray. I keep putting the wrong side in. Side 2 facing me. Yeah, that's good. That is good, good, good. Pete, we're just doing a little bit of research. I'm like Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman. I'm Tom Kidman. Haven't seen the film, but I'll take your word for it. So, okay, let's check that one out. It's WMEX194. Sony, always love a Sony, but it did feel very light. It feels cheap. WMEX194. Yeah, I've been tidying up today, which has been good. Like I said, I moved all the Lego out of here, and look, £129. What? Someone said money Walkman. Adore, endure, yeah. There's the money Walkman right there. God almighty, I wasn't expecting that. You know, I'd much rather have this chunky beast with the speakers on the outside. Well, I wouldn't actually. Oh, but saying that, £3.60 bids, 100. That's 60 on bids boxed, 110. Right, let's have a look at solds. 21, 17. Yeah, you see, you just go from the, sublime to the ridiculous on this one. 22, 34, tested working order. So let's sort it by price. Let's see, 80 quid for a box one, 75 for a brand new one. Brand new, pre-owned with a box. Someone's selling 5 of them for 57. Working with it. It's got the sticker. This one hasn't got the sticker. 40 quid, 40 quid. I'm going to try 40. I think it might be a bit optimistic. I'm going to put 30 to 40. I can imagine that will go down to 30. So that's the Sony WMEX194. Well, it's been a little bit of karaoke, but I don't want to get done for copyright, Pete. Right, let's have a look at this one. Not a Walkman. It's a personal organizer. Damien had an organizer, and I think he was trying to get 700 quid for it. I don't know whether he did. Let's have a look at this. Is it new? How would I tell? Well, the only way I think I would tell is if the battery. Oh, it's got a little bit of dusty on there. Card eject. Where's the battery go on this? Oh, hang on, someone's at the door. Yeah. It's Team Biscuit time.
They're not for me. James made them.
Oh, did he?
Or made it.
Thank you very much. I've been pulled up on this before. Provisions being provided. My son made the tea, which is all right. And look at these biscuits. We went to Lidl this morning. That's what it's all about. God, they're delicious. They're like soft and gooey. The Cyan 5MX. Yeah, check out Damien's video to find out what that bowl was. A Cyan. Hi, Kez. How you doing? I'm just waiting for the comments on the tea and biscuits. They're bound to be making their way through. Always a bit of a time lag. I'll eat this while they come through. Right. It's a digital diary. So, you know, I'm guessing 20 to 30 quid. If I'm lucky. No exact. Oh, I'm spelled Cassia, right? Well, not even that. Denada. There's a load of Casio G-Shocks 9000, but not an SF 9000. No exact matches on solds. Someone's selling some sort of owner's manual. Is that the same? That's not the owner's manual. There's a load of things saying it's rare. Okay. A quick look at the research tab. Hello, Lark. Damien, that Scion. Do you know what the last one sold at? Because I know when you researched it, it was like a lot of money. But the thing with that is, well, the good thing is it's small, so it can just stay on the shelf and wait. And you can, you know, if you say to yourself, oh, I want to get like 400 quid minimum, you can keep it on at that. But yeah, it's always difficult trying to get like a realistic price on things. That's a trick, because you do want to get stuff sold. A bit like the Tyson cards, you know. Absolutely nothing on it, not even on the research. Okay, Google, help me out. Last August. Hi, Richard, how you doing? There's one. Oh, it's just a picture. Well, an SF 7500 went for 60. Did it go for 60? Is that ebay.com? No, it's .co.uk. Or it's trying to be sold for 60. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't want to sell it if it's worth like 700 quid. I doubt it though. No, I reckon I've got to test whether it's working. That's going to be fun. I don't even know you turn the thing on. Oh, it's turned on already. It just beeped. There's no... I'm doing all that, probably doesn't work. I'm going to put a ballpark of 50 quid on it. And then I'll test it out and have another kind of look when I list it, I think. So Richard, I was telling my wife earlier about how for ages I used to call you Mike, and she was saying that her dad knew someone who for years and years and years called him Mick, and because the first time he met him, he just called him Mick, and he thought he'd have nothing to do with him, but then the firm had got some sort of contract with this guy, so for about 5 years he was being called Mick, and then Liz and her mum and dad and her sister went on holiday, and they met this guy, and he comes up to him and he goes, Mick, and of course, like they don't know what the hell's going on, so it's quite funny. Right, Casio SF. 50-ish. What else we got? A little bits in there. It'd be good if I had one of those Guardians of the Galaxy Walkmans. Let's check this one out. Panasonic RQ JA 63. I like to think there's a minimum, apart from the really cruddy ones, stuff like, I say cruddy, stuff like that is real kind of crud, which is about a 5. It's the sort of thing I should avoid this season. But for stuff that has a good kind of look and a good make, Panasonic's good make-ish, you're in the 15 to 20 kind of area, but you don't always get it. Sometimes you get a lot more. I've sold some Sonys for about 150 quid. So, right, again, nothing coming up. Let's stick in Panasonic. Sold. No, nothing. There's JA51 12. Trouble with research, I always kind of hope that I get exactly what I'm looking for, but I never do. Is everyone excited for boot fairs? I imagine you all are. There's a picture of one. Someone selling a replacement belt. I'll probably go like 15 on that. 15 quid. $15-ish. Sort of, again, I love picking up like CD Walkmans. That is, I've never heard of that, mate, though. Verth Design Kyotronic Tragbara. It's Tragbara. Tragbara. I'm not going to find this, am I? No. Oh, there's one. No. I'd probably go 20 on that. if it were, I've just realised I'm not testing these now. Billy Idol has been lost. I'll go 20. Might go down to 15. Working on an afternoon. Yeah, well, not that unusual. Another box one. Interesting. A couple of rechargeable batteries in there. It looks like they should be removed. I took a load of batteries today to the disposal place in Tesco's. Tons of them. Right, let's have a little look-see. I've got a feeling one of these is going to be worth, loads of money. That's the hope anyway. But even if I get like 15 to 20 quid for all of them, that'd be all right. No, nothing. Come on, eBay. Give me a sold. Sold. There it is. £59.76 unboxed from Bulgaria. Nice. There's a box one, £41. So, if that works, I'll probably go 60 on that. Alive on a Thursday. Love to see it. Have my sales picked up. Don't beat about the bush, Chaz. Just get straight to the point. Yes, they have. Yes, they have. So, sales were terrible because I wasn't doing anything on eBay because everything around me was collapsing, as sometimes it does. And then got back on it with some regular, I was doing between like 5 and 20 listings every day. And then on top of that, I was maximizing my store's potential. If you don't know what that means, check out my video. I'll put a link here. But, it was doing that jiggery-pokery on your listings to zhuzh up your store. These are all technical terms. And it's been a bit up and down, but like generally it's been like a lot higher. And I downloaded the sellers report, some newfangled sellers report that they're doing, and they talked about the selling funnel, which basically what it means is you need to get impressions. You need to get impressions. No, you need to get impressions, which is like an impression is you come up on the search thing. Someone types in green bowls, you'll come up. Your listing will be seen on that list. So you need to get your impressions, and from your impressions, next stage is to get someone clicking on. They've seen you, so they need to click on you, and that is a view. And then the next stage is sale. Okay, so my impressions have increased by at least 2 times. They doubled. So yes. Ain't there more light? I like it dark and moody, Pete. And in actual fact, I've already turned on my light. So, what about if I go like that? If I go like that, the available light will shine off my head, my ample forehead. Another AWA. Let me write that down. What did I say for that? So, I'm tempted to go pretty high on that one. Let me have a quick look at the research tab. If anyone's got any questions, let me know, or anything you want me to talk about. I'll go 60 on that one, I think. It's a little bit high, but... And I've got to test it as well. But it looks like new in box. So it could be 40. Could end up going 40. Yeah, I've got a boot sale planned. It'll be Battle of the Peaks down at Hook Road Arena Boot Fair. I don't want to go too far because the car's looking a bit dodge. But I'll go there. And I imagine Pete will be filming and doing a little video. So with any luck, I might be able to gate crash, photobomb his video. We will see. Oh, that looks nice. Anti-rolling mechanism. I'm not being funny, but like just mechanically, it feels nice. I remember I bought a Sony when I went to Oz, and it cost about absolute fortune. I think we knew the guy who worked in the factory, and he somehow managed to get some cheap ones. I don't quite know how. I didn't ask too many questions. But, you know, one little grain in the sand of getting that mechanism, it's had it. So, but let's see how much that's worth. Well, after that last day, I'm quite optimistic, actually. This is a 277 as opposed to that 477. 22. Not very much at all. Isn't it always the way? AUA PX. Oh, let's put the whole thing in. HSPX. HSPX 277. Parts only 35 with box. Sold. No solds. Parts only 35. It's got to be 50, isn't it? You know, you get one for parts, the hassle of trying to mend it. Start at 50, could be 40. Peter Ray will be at lots of others. Oh, you won't be at the boot sale. Shoot me down. He's off to a jumble trail. Okay, I think I know whereabouts that will be. Got to get there early. I'm not really into jumble trails, as you know, Pete. I've done a couple, but the thought of having to drive to a stall, one stall, park the car, and worry about parking, which round here or round, west of here, I imagine would be a bit of a pain in the arse. And then you might get to a stall and it's like there's nothing here, or someone else has been here and Nick Hills has been here and snuffled all the goods away, or Peter Ray's been here and snuffled all the goods away, and then drive to another one. I think I'd much rather drive to a field where there's 300 cars. But yeah, good luck with that, Pete. I know you have enjoyed them and you've had great success, so I'm sure you'll be all right. Another Sony. Looks a bit sorry, because I'm on this screen, I should move this screen over. I've got two screens going. But it does look a bit beat up, this one. Needs a bit of a clean as well. And there's batteries in there. Let's whip them out. And I imagine this is going to be like maybe 10 to 15. What is it? It's WM FX173. WM FX173. Brand new. Someone's trying to get 115 quid for one. Fully serviced, 40 quid. Let's have a look at the solds. People just selling drive belts. Oh, there's one, 67. Well, this is knackered condition. Let's have a look at those solds again. Sorry, not solds, unsolds. Fully serviced 39. Yeah. I'll go for 35 then. Hello, Nespresso. Yeah, made live. Well, that's good. Good that you made live. Yeah, it's a bit of a different time. It's a random old live, really, because I'm just sort of working. I'm researching loads and loads of vintage Walkmans. And I thought, well, I was going to make a video about this. And I thought, well, I may as well just do a live and have a chat with people. What did I say for that? 35-ish? What we got over here? There's so much stuff in here, it's just nuts. Got a leapfrog pad. It's a bit of a random one. WCW wrestling game. It's got the battery stuck on there, so I'm hopeful that will work. It's got a little bit of writing on it. I'd love to get more Game and Watch stuff. I know. Oh God, why have I forgotten the name of the guy? I talk to him all the time. Joe's reselling for pennies because he's up not too far away from me. He has some great Game and Watch stuff. I've accidentally, because he sells stuff on Facebook Marketplace, a couple of times I've gone, ping, is this stuff still available? And then I've gone, oh, it's Joe reselling for pennies. And he sent me a kind of list the other day of all the stuff he had. I'd love a Donkey Kong 2 and Snoopy Tennis because I had those two when I was young. But they're quite a bit of money. Maybe I should just buy them for me or try and pick up one. But yeah, stuff you wished you bought. WCW electronic game. I don't think this would be worth a lot. Maybe someone's trying. Well, someone's selling one new for 20 quid. That's a different one. Someone's trying to sell one pre-owned for 60. So let's go to solds. No solds. There's one, £8.50. £5. Yeah, £9. 15 quid, but it went on offer. 10 quid. Tenner. I think we're looking at about a tenner. I'm running out of room here. 10. Oh. There's loads of box stuff here. I've got an Alba CP35. Again, I don't like the look of that. That doesn't look too good. But again, it looks like minty in here. I mean, you got that on the back. That's a little Alba sticker. Doesn't look like it's been used. Never take things out of the box. Can't get them back in. There we go. It was so nice to get all this stuff, though, just to have a massive, electronics all in one hit. Hello, Mark. How you doing? He's got 2 containers with 400 TVs. Well, I can't quite match that, though. I have got a crate, probably with about 30 to 40 Walkmans, which is, I'm getting there, Mark. I'm getting there. Small steps. Okay. No comps on that one. Nothing on non-comps. So let's go to research. Just have a quick look at that. One sold for 22. Interesting. I was thinking about 15, but maybe on auction as well. Okay, so I might go 20 on that. Hey, Mark, you got a YouTube channel? If you had a YouTube channel, like, I think you'd get like millions of views. But you'd probably get loads of people like trying to work out where you were and getting hold of your contacts. Right, there's a couple of I was going to say nice looking ones, but they don't. Oh look, that one's looks knackered, and that one again, an ion. I've never heard of that. Cassette conversion system. What is this about? Ion Tape Express. I had no clue about this. Okay, it's a thing. USB tape to MP3 converter. Interesting. Sold. How the hell am I going to test this? 20 quid, maybe 15. Interesting. I'll go 15 on that. That one looks broken, or just like something has come off of it. That should be on the back. So maybe 15ish for those. A Casio W885. Bin the junk. Are you telling me to do that, or is that what you're doing? I'll take it that that's what you're doing. But yeah, you're quite right. Sometimes you do have to sort of clear the decks. Okay. Not very much, that one. Oh. Well, there's a variety here. There's a couple of 12 quids and a 23. So, and there's a 29 as well. Is this open, never used? The bit that holds the batteries is missing. So, okay, so that's why it's cheaper. So that is 25 plus postage, I think. Yeah, sell it for 50. Yeah, 15 new. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe a bit less then. Fair enough. What on earth is in here? Oh, it's a Leapster with like loads of games. That'll probably be about 15 quid, I'd imagine, if it sells. This went with that Sanyo, I think. Mark, do you work off your own? Is it just you? Got a little break there, but it goes with the Sanyo. Or do you have people sort of like helping you out, like Shazad does? Let me know. It'll be quite interesting. Is it a large concern? I kind of imagine it might have to be. Right, another couple of Sonys here. Let's get on the case with these. WMF31. WMF31. 70 quid without the box. Let's just sort this by price. 150 quid. I really was hoping I'd get a nice one. Now let's probably open it up. It would be a different Walkman in here. No, it's okay. It's got a disintegrated rubber band and some little notes. BAQ, Mr. Smith. What? Well, I won't worry about that. It's got the earphones. Foam is a little bit disintegrated. Got the clip. The socket, the plug, sorry, looks a little bit green. A bit worried about this battery compartment. The battery compartment's green. So it needs a test, but seeing as it's got the box, the instructions, I might just do a quick little bit of research tab on that. It's at least 150 trying for. Sony Walkman 269. Not working. No, surely not. Oh no, it's wrong. That's two. He's selling two Walkmans. 150. Top whack. Interesting. Why is that so? Well, it's got to be a reason why that is so expensive. No one's put any keywords in, sort of like to give me an indicator on it, so maybe it's just a sought after model. He's put the serial number in. So the top one that's sold is 150, but that hasn't got the box. If you're in the Preston area, you're welcome to visit. Oh. I'm going to try 180. I'm a one-man operation. I source, buy and sell. I started selling to an independent retail shop. Oh, I bet that makes things easier, isn't it? You know, it's always easy when you have, you know, contacts you can buy from, contacts you can sell to. I mean, I don't know because I don't have them, but, you know, it must make life so much easier. So, yeah, it sounds really good. Right. Crazy money on that one. Let's try 180. And like I say, the good thing about these is they are small. I'll probably end up selling for about a tenner. So, but we'll see how we go. See, Pete. Yeah, I'm just kind of I don't know how long I'm going to go on. Really, I've been going for over an hour. So yeah, there's another Sony. This is a nice looking one. Where's the model number on it? Been hidden away. Serial number there. Oh, there we go. WMEX501. WMEX501. £62 again. 19. Oh, that's not the same. Oh, yeah, it is the same one, different colour. These are sorted by highest price. Let me change that. That's a good idea, Richard. If it doesn't work, I probably would just declare it as not working. See the range of price on eBay. Someone has sold that for £19.50, but someone has also sold it on bids for 62. I'll try 60 on it and see how we go. This will be a bit of a shot in the arm for the store. That's a Panasonic, but it hasn't got the... I'm sure there should be a bit of plastic there. Could be wrong. I've closed one charity shop down. They could not compete with my prices as they got greedy. Oh, is that like a British Heart Foundation furniture electronic ones? £380. Wow. Yeah, I think the most I've ever sold a Walkman for, and I would have picked it up for £2, was 170. It was a Sony. I forget the, and I got 2 of them within months. I remember being on holiday and like it pinged through that it's sold, and I was like, oh, brilliant. I love reselling. Oh, see, that has sold for 50 from the States. 139.36. All kind of from the States. Let me just have a look at a picture of this, because I'm not convinced that there shouldn't be a bit of plastic cover there. Let's have a look at what they've got. Yeah, it's a little dark bit of plastic. So, wow, one went for 62. Needs attention went for, oh no, I'm on the wrong thing. One went for 50. One went for 36. Try 40. There we do. I think that might be optimistic, but Heart Foundation, yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Let's have a look at this Sony. I do like checking out the Sonys. So, I know you do a lot of tellies, Mark, and DVD players or whatever. You ever tempted to sort of try and get something a little bit smaller, because it must take up quite a bit of room? Or I think you have a high profit margin, so obviously you've found a formula that really works for you, which is fantastic. Well, what's the smallest thing you sell? I guess it's all electronic-y stuff. Someone sold one with a new belt for 40. Someone sold one for 20. All these people are selling them as refurbished. I think you have to be careful when you choose the refurbished item condition description, because you have to be Nick did a video on it because of his he had a load of Henry Hoovers, and I think you have to be like a professional refurbisher. You can't be just like me putting new belts on this. It's a consideration if you're like a business reseller, because if you got found out, I guess you could get a complaint, and you could risk your account. I don't know, but I would always describe it as pre-owned. Put a good old description in there. If that works, 30, I think. What was it again? WMFX16. 30 or 35. No, 30, I think. Smallest things I sell are portable DVD players for cars. Nice. I bet you like getting a whole batch of those, don't you? It's a nice looking one. XBS. That's RQ CW01. Yeah, if anyone's who is coming a little bit late, I was saying earlier, I've been sort of like binging on Brum Reseller. Do check him out. He sent off a Mike Tyson question sport card to get graded, and it cost like hundreds of pounds, and it came back as a 4. I shouldn't laugh, but just it is funny. I do check it out because at least he can make some money on the views, and he needs to make some money back. But just, and Chris did a great video, Cooking the Haydens, of he got asked to send a tracksuit top to Fred and Rose West. Just, you couldn't make it up. I mean, I said the other day that my reselling life is quite boring to a lot of people. But yeah, check out those 2 videos. Absolutely priceless. 25 on that. That's kind of top whack, and that's assuming it works. 25-ish. If that doesn't work, I'll probably say like, probably 15 or something like that. There's loads of Panasonics in there. So that's an RQ NX10. How long have I been going? I'm going over an hour. I don't normally do this. It's all 10 spares. Okay. And parts. Okay, if that works, 20. I don't like to spend a huge amount of time researching because I generally, if I undersell it a bit, and then that's like, okay, fair enough. But I've got the sale, and I'm happy about that. If I overprice something, because my stuff gets reviewed, on a 3 month anyway, it will come down to the right level anyway. So yeah, I don't worry too much about it. What the annoying thing is when you can't get a. I'm going to look this up. I've got a feeling. Well, I've got a feeling it might be difficult to get a match on that given the age, but who knows. So that's an RQ 341. Parts only 20 quid. Working 35 with box. Working 25. These are all foreign international sellers. So parts 20 quid. But if you had to buy it from abroad, you've got to pay a hell of a lot of. Might try 30 on that. I think it's in the. If it doesn't work, it's 20 quid. If it does work, I think it's probably 25 to 30, but I'll try 30. Hello, Craig. How you doing? Good to see you. Got 38 people in here. Of mini discs in the bottom of that case, which is nice. Well, this looks quite nice. It's got the little remote control. It's an AWA. We have some AWAs earlier. They were a good price, the ones we had earlier. It's an AWA RX848. No, that's unusual for. It's £95 it sold for. 225. 225. Oh, it's got one of these rechargeable batteries in here, and it's not in there. Those square ones, the Sony's had them as well. So, and I can't. There's no. Oh, it has got a normal power supply, 2 volts. There's a trouble if I put a 3 volt in there, which would it blow it up? It probably would. Eesh. And that's got a little side thing you attach. Let's leave that for now. With any luck, I might find some more bits to that. But I've got a horrible feeling I won't be able to even check if it turns on. I'll tell you what though. This one. It's another A one. It's a very similar looking one. This is what I'm dealing with. It's a belt clip. What's a belt clip? That's sorry, little remote. Yeah, it has got a clip on it. Yeah, is that what you call them? Is that the technical term? I call them kind of remotes. Okay. Oh my God. I'll try and do this quickly. This might end up being the longest stream ever because I will go through to the end because, like I say, I'm just working through them anyway. So hopefully you find it interesting that I'm going through all this old vintage audio and seeing what's there. If you do have anything else you want to talk about, or let me know in the chat. I imagine you're just, well, you're probably all doing all sorts of things, but the majority of you are just plodding away on eBay. I think I might try and unclip it from the other end. All right, you go there, you go there. Vintage tat. Yeah, vintage tat. Keyword. Mark, did you start off reselling normal stuff and then kind of like stumble upon what you do? Oh, thanks, Angie. And, I imagine you're solely focused on that now because it seems like a really, it sounds like you're onto an absolute winner. But were you just like a kind of boot fair reseller once, or did you come in from another angle? I'm almost there. I've got one ear out. I'm gonna stop Mark from working because I'm gonna just keep asking him questions. He'll probably ignore me. Okay, you go around there, you go around there. I've been reselling full time now for 5 years and it's kind of whizzed past, really. I don't think I never set out to be like I'm gonna do this and go crazy and work all the hours. It was very much about sort of being in, giving myself the freedom to either work or not work. But it's every year, has improved, which was good. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, there we go. Now this one does have a little phone's remote, so I think which ones is which? Oh, you can only put it in one way. There we go. Hopefully this battery might work on that other one, but we will see. It might not. And is it a normal battery? No, I'll open that up later, but let's have a... What model is this? PX727. These look nice, these AWAs. Oh, but not as... No, there isn't one there. It's a 747. Sold. So look at unsold. 727. There we go. Someone's trying to get 60. Well, I'll try and... it's got a bit... What is that? Oh, no, it's just the lock button. I was just looking at this bit here. I thought it looked like there was a bit missing, but it's not. In actual fact, he doesn't have that bit. Parts only. Hold your horses. Oh, just got a sale. Not a huge one, but every sale is welcome. Research. Now, Richard's listing Transformers. Oh, you bought out your partner. Ah, good. Well, going on the research tab, a lot of these have sold for next to nothing, to be honest. So he is trying to get 60 for parts only. A bit more research needed there. I mean, I'm going to put a big question mark. I might try 80, but it could end up being 20, 30. Let's stick all these AWAs together. Another A1. These are nice, these AWAs. Again, has that taken a... all of these seem to take 2-volt battery. Or 2-volt DC, which is a bit worrying because I don't know what I would... I've got a variable power supply, I've got the jack for that. But the lowest I go is 3-volt. I think. Yeah, 3 volts. So it's kind of like 50% more than what you should put in. Anyway, let's have a look at the price for this. PX557. Someone's trying to sell one for 25. Someone else is trying to sell one for 200. I mean, it's just bonkers, isn't it? Solds 25, parts only 22. There's not a sold one for a lot of money. I mean, really? We could try 100. These are very confusing, these Avas. The range in price is just astronomical, really. Let's try one of these. I've had a few of these. E245. New one in box, or not a new one, pre-owned one in box with. It looks like it's got some sort of case with it. Maybe a car thing. And they're trying to get 30. It's sold for 35, just under 35. I think 25. Go for 25 on that one. God, it's amazing how much research is needed. And you did disc. I don't know. Did disc. Did you get cut off, Andy? Let me know. Anything else that looks a bit dodgy? Costs. PCP 25. $5.99. Free P&P, 14 quid. Tenner on that one. It must be like over. I've almost done a full page, so there must be over 30 Walkmans in there. What else we got? There is a bit of old rubbish in here. Let me get... Oh, it's a Kindle. Interesting. Luke always buys Kindle. Luke, who always gets all the good stuff. He buys Kindles. I haven't got a clue, but I've never sold a Kindle. I might ask him about that. Another AWA. Another Sony. And another Sony, right. I'm thinking if I do that whole lot, I could be here for about 3 hours. But, you know, if you don't mind, I don't mind. Oh, it's got a tape in there. Excellent. Now, that's what I call music. Volume 36. Love it. Okay. I'll probably get some people coming on in a bit going, are you still live? I was on this stream 4 hours ago. I'm wondering if I can get another drink brought to me. That'd be nice. Right, so Sony. See, that's the same colour as Guardians of the Galaxy, but it's not Guardians of the Galaxy one, is it? Oh, no, it isn't. Kind of, I don't know the model number of that, but it's a squarish looking one. 30, 14, 7, 5, 30, 20. Blue one, 16. Is it working? Hello, tea cakes. I didn't say hello. Sorry about that. Damien's still here. I think we're doing a live because people say hello and then I do it all the time. Say hello and then I'm off working away, keep an ear out and an eye out. But you never know whether they said Damien is still here. Try for 25 on that. It is really good. I've got to say, Damien, it's really good to have you back doing a few videos. And I look forward to seeing how you crack on with the boot season. I'm going to take your word for it on that one, the Kindle keyboard. I've got no idea how to work them. We've got a Kindle downstairs, but it's not like this. Not like this. Where the hell do the batteries go? Or do you, or is it just like some external charger and the batteries inside? And you'd have to. Oh, it's probably like that, isn't it? It's probably like the phone, like the Kindle. Yeah, I don't know how I'll test it, but we will see. 30 to 40 on that one. Yeah, could you hear me on? Hello, Richard. How you doing? I'm ploughing my way through a crate of this kind of stuff, which is quite nice. Lots of Sony, lots of AWAs, which seem to be worth quite a bit of money. Some bits of rubbish. So there's a bit of misc here. Oh, it's a digital frame, which you can, keep a copy of your loved ones on. Rechargeable. Oh my God, who the hell would want one of these? Is that what it's for? Or you can put it on a little gizmotron. Okay, well, I'm going. I'll look it up. Not going to be worth anything at all. Cirrus, show your emotions. No, nothing. No comps. That will be probably donated. And there's a Kit Vision action camera. Oh, well, this is quite interesting. Is that a bit like a GoPro? Which, again, I know nothing about. I don't have a GoPro. I know how they work. I assume it's just like a video camera, but you can click your wherever's. What am I talking about? HD5. Oh, it's here. There's one. £8. Oh, it looks like a high quality piece of kit. £9. Let's have a look inside of this. USB charged. Oh, brilliant. I'll probably be able to have a look at that then. Yeah, it's a little thingamabob, which is like falling to bits. I mean, this is probably like complete crap, isn't it? But I'll test it out, and if it's any good, maybe I'll use it. If it's rubbish, I can sell it for £8. But I imagine it almost definitely will be rubbish. Especially when you drop it. Okay. Oh. JVC port. We're getting some sort of like dross here, but well, okay. It's new in box. Let's have a quick look at this. JVC portable speakers. Whether this is just a Bluetooth thing. Slide open. It's like a little barn. You slide it open and play your music. Operates with or without batteries. So it looks like you just plug it in. Oh, it's got a code on it. SPA 130. Stuff you find at the bottom of crates. £10. Put a quick note of that. What was it? A SPA 130B tenor. I might test that out. Although I've got like a Bluetooth speaker. few calculators. There's a few dictaphones in the bottom as well. Some pretty beat up Discmans. Happy chap, how you doing? Hello, Mr. Pete. The TPS L2 is the Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely got a look about it. I think if I saw one, I'd, because it's that kind of squarish, it's about as big as, about that kind of size, isn't it? But right, I'm going to try and plough through because I've been going on for like over an hour and a half. Right. This, it's beat up. If it works, I think it'll be about 15. I've sold a lot of these Walkmans. 1853 posts. Yes, that's about 15-ish. I'm going to turn over my page. I think it'd be nice to get this done. I know it's kind of dragging on a bit, but if you do want me to chat about anything else, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just carry on. 15. Another Sony. Again, I imagine about 15. It is beat up. It's a DEJ001. 18 plus £3. Someone sold one for 53 posts. Excellent condition though. 28, excellent condition. This one's beat up. Some go quite high. Might try a little bit more. Might try 16.99 or something, but 17 quid on that. Another Sony Walkman, no battery cover. Leave that for now. Another AWA. So I've got like 3 of these AWAs, which would look really, really nice. But the difference in price, I'm hoping there's some like AWA plugs and stuff at the bottom. That's what I'm really hoping for. This one looks a little bit gunked up, to be honest. Yeah, that feels a little bit kind of beat up. So, and it looks like there's a screw missing on there. So I can see this one being a parts. I can't see the model number anyway. It looks like it's kind of worn off. So we'll leave that. Look that up later. Right, it's a pocket memo Philips and 255 mini Philips with 1L. I don't think it'd be worth that much. No comps. Oh, it's a 285, so I can't read. 35. That's what people want. Parts only 8 quid. Let's have a look at solds. Yeah, solds not very much at all. Someone sold one for 20 quid. That's good going. If it works, I'll try 15, but probably a tenner. Nice Olympus inbox. S926. Soul quarter. 30 quid inbox. 30, 10, 44 new. Don't think it's new. No, it's tape in it. So if it works, 30 quid. Hello, Edward Edwards. How you doing, Ted? Is that your real name? And what's your middle name? Is it Eduardo? Let me know. I have to know these things. Olympus. We're saying today, what was it that I used to know someone called Gordon Bennett, which is unbelievable. In actual fact, he was one of the directors at Canon when I worked there. What did I say for that? 30, if it works. And she knew someone called, I forget what it was, but it was a funny name. So there you go. Okay, quite a few say shows at the bottom of this box, so you can tell I'm speeding up now. That is a PS150 EQ. PS. Yes, wrong. Is anyone looking out for anything kind of like special, or what are your hopes? What are you hoping to find at the boot fairs? Have you got anything kind of in mind? One has sold for 30 quid in black. Two have sold for 30 quid in black. They don't have the box. What would the box give it? Try for 40. Bring it down to 35 if it doesn't sell. I think I might go for a little bit more kind of if I see something like a silver whatever, I might, looking at Edward's channel, I might try that sort of thing. Oh my god! Oh my god! I've just seen the battery. So, this is for a Sony, but as long as that's not completely dead, it probably is. It's a Sony Discman D350. Sony Discman D3. No, so I haven't got that. The Dark Tower board game. Yeah, I'd like to find, what's that other board game? Hero Quest. Never had a Hero Quest. I had a sealed, I forget what it was. I had a sealed something, and it sold for 200. It's absolutely brilliant. I bought it for 2 quid and sold it for 200. That's ROI for you. So let me make a note of that for my BOLO list. Not that I have one. A Discman 350, D350. Nice. This is a DNE 330. DNE 330. 20 quid. 70 quid. One has sold for 70 quid. One has sold for 23 quid. They're both pre-owned. One has sold for 16 quid. It's just mad, isn't it? On the 30th of January this year. Cheapest on eBay. No headphones or inline controller. How has that sold for 70? And there's 2 others that have sold for 16. DNE 330, D-NE 330. And almost every other thing is around about 20 quid. Hello, William James. How you doing? Let me just hit the research tab on this one. I mean, it just seems ridiculous to try and get 70 quid when, there's one listing like that. And every other one is 20 quid. And of course, sometimes you see these things as green and they're not sold. They've just been taken off. So, yeah. Yeah, Mark, I heard you mentioned that the other day. You've got a great contract with that place, or, a deal with them. So, yeah, excellent. Well, what can I say about that then? I'm going to try 60. I mean, it just seems ridiculous. I'll give it a go, see what the interest is. Is there anyone trying to sell one at the moment? Yeah, someone's trying to sell one for 130. What the hell? Someone's trying to sell one for 200. Oh, well, this changes things slightly. There are four people trying to sell it. One is new, 500. There are 3 used ones, 200, 130, and 130. The 200 one is grade A. This has been at the bottom of the crate. 120 then. Right. Sony Walkman WMFX36. WMFX36. Education is priceless. You're quite right, Richard. I bought a Kanye West long sleeve t-shirt from a jumble sale. Probably cost me about 20p. Sold it for 80 quid. How's that for ROI? So I always say turnover is just, those turnover figures that it's all very good to sort of see. I want to work on my turnover and get it up, but I would not do it at the expense of a good profit. I'd much rather kind of magpie. It's weird looking at how people, different people do things different way. I know Lee Cola Flipper. You kind of imagine him picking up something, he's very much like he wants more than 20 quid profit, and he said that. But, perhaps picking up the more expensive thing for over 20 or 30, but being able to flip it for 50, 60, 70. And I do that. I don't think as much as Lee. I don't think I've got as much knowledge as him on the brands or the kind of like specialized knowledge. But maybe the kind of wider knowledge is that I will pick up so many things for like a quid or two and be able to flip them for like 70. Like I picked up something last boot fair season. I pretty much started off the boot fair season picking up something for a tenner, and I flipped it for 300. So it's weird. Sometimes things go wrong, obviously, but the education is priceless. William James, I talked about Brum Reseller earlier. I know I've heard that he got £300 for a wrestling t-shirt, but I haven't watched the video yet. But I have been binging on Brum because I realised I wasn't sub to him. God knows why I wasn't sub to him. Everyone should sub to Brum. But I've been binging a bit this morning, and I just saw his grading one on the Mike Tyson. So I was talking about that earlier. Tragic. Right, as usual, this is a bit all over the place. £38, £20, £5, £22, 25. FX36, yeah, 25. A Rothman's jumper. That's good. Yeah, really good channel. Really good channel. And yeah, he does like his rave. And a lot of people went into that. Not too much into rave music. I mean, I did go to a few kind of like all-nighter things. I used to do a really good sort of like dance night at Covent Garden. I think it was on a Monday. And I remember it was when I first started work, like, my first proper job. I went to this thing. I think it was called the Gardening Club. But it finished at about 3 or 4 in the morning. And I got home and I just went straight to work from that. And I worked down in near Leatherhead at the time. So I lived near Sutton. And so I come back from Covent Garden, London, probably night bus to Sutton. And then you used to get the train to Epsom and I think they pick you up in the company coach. It was at the SO headquarters down in Leatherhead. And my God, I felt absolutely awful. I had to leave work. I'd only been there a couple of weeks. I had to leave because, and then I wasn't very well. Put it on the way back, and I was on the bus on the way back, and I was not very well. It wasn't a pretty sight. So there you go. Happy days. I'll quickly do this one, seeing as it's sort of like staring at me. Hello, Andrew. How you doing? Good to see you. It seems to have turned into a bit of a marathon stream, so I do apologise for that. But I've just got this whole crate of stuff that I'm researching, and I'm kind of like in the mood now to get it all done. What's in here? Tangled, Disney Tangled. These are probably like linked to the Leapfrog site, but we'll see. Through the rest of it. I'm absolutely surrounded by Walkmans now. Is there one like this? There's one. 10 quid. Yeah, these won't go for much. £6. Yeah, Elite Pad, probably about a tenner. Good known stuff like that, because if I'd seen that at a boot fair for like 2-3 quid, I might have gone, oh yeah, why not? But don't bother. I remember being on the night bus when everyone kept throwing up the smell of vomit. Yeah. Not nice. I've sold one of these recently. Beautiful. I've had a couple of these. It seems to have got half the remote control, but the other half might be tangled up. Now, let me have a look at what I sold this for. Mine was really scratched up. It didn't have the battery compartment, but it did work. I was able to test it because it's got a 3 volt input on it. I've got 3 feedback today on eBay. That's always nice. I also used to look at my feedback on eBay. You want to get it up to a certain number, but you get to the point where you don't care. MZN17. Oh, right. I was going to look at how much. So let's have a look at my orders and have a look at Sony. Item title Sony. Still got 41 in here. It's a miracle everyone's stuck around because, like I said, I've just been researching Walkman after Walkman. I sold one for 40 quid and it was beat up as anything. Delivered on the 8th of April. They seem happy with it. It's a MZN710, exactly the same as this. Yeah, I thought I recognised it. So let's copy that. Have a look at solds. 50 quid, better condition than my old one. 35 parts only. 44. Oh, that's my one. 44.99. That was really beat up. 86. Fully functional. Yeah, I think that's what you're talking about. S-type. What do you mean by S-type? $85, I think. Try for 85. Hopefully I'll be able to find the rest of that. Earphone, a little Seisho radio. I really am trying to whip through these, so hopefully it won't keep you too long. Let me know if you're getting bored. It was interesting. One the same code, but different machine. This has got speakers on the back. Nuts. Oh, so there's one that has been sold. 30 quid. Is that boxed? Yeah, that's boxed. They're exactly the same one. There we go. Okay, it's boxed. That's nice. I'll go 25 on that one. Again, a little bit optimistic, maybe, but in the ballpark. Oh. Goodman's. I imagine this is about 20 quid. Normally, if I'm at a boot fair, this sort of stuff is like hopefully about 2 quid, but maybe up to about a £5. Night bus memories. Oh, one sold for 15 plus postage. So I'll probably start that off at 20 and see what it does. We can see it going down to 15. Do-do-do-do. This is a never-ending box here. Here's another Goodman's, and this will be a similar price, I imagine. 720 RA. No comps. GCD 7. Put space. Yeah, no comps. No current ones. That'll be about the same. I don't think the Goodman's 720 RA is particularly sought after. A beat up Walkman, Sony Walkman. And I imagine I'm going to try some of these and they're not going to work. What I'll probably do then is probably knock maybe a £5 off, 5 to 10 quid off, and try and sell it for parts. If I get the time, I might try and fix it because, like I say, I do have belts. If that works, it's probably between 15 and 20 because one has sold for 25 that works, that was refurbished. But there's one for parts trying to be sold for 15. So, yeah. We're getting there. We are getting there. A Thomson. Don't think this is going to be anything special. LAD 1070. 15 quid. It's got a power supply with it. But I'll try 15 quid without a power supply. Was it LAD 1070? Sharp. JC202. It's Friday today, isn't it? So is Z going live? Do let me know. He normally does Friday. If he is, well, I'm not going to get done in 2 minutes. I will try and get done. Let me know if he's probably scheduled it. That's around about one sold in red for 30, but that's from abroad. Oh, it's Thursday today. Oh, I just don't know what day it is. Of course it's Thursday. Pete was live yesterday. Good working order. 16 quid. Try for 20 on that. 20 is kind of my go-to price, unless it feels good quality or it's got a good name, like maybe a Sony or something. Okay, so who goes live on a Thursday? Don't know. That was a deliberate mistake, just to check that you were all still awake, because it's gone very quiet in the chat. So well done, Damien. You got it first, and Elizabeth also well done. Honest. Hello, this is interesting, because I sold an old calculator. It was a Panasonic. It was boxed. I think it cost me 7 quid. I sold it for like 150, 60, 70. So I've just picked this up. Now this could be worth not very much at all, but it looks interesting. It just looks like the whole look of the battery case just screams 70s to me. I've got to stick a battery in it, probably blow it up. It's one battery, one AA. Oh, what's that? Oh, it looks like you can put a couple of, round batteries in there as well. Oh, global thrusters. Okay. No, nothing. Maybe you need the round batteries as well. I hope that's the case. Okay. It looks like a little clock calculator thing. Oh, come on. I want you to work so much. Could be the switches need cleaning. Could be anything. Okay. Well, let's assume that it will eventually work. It's probably worth like 2 quid, and I'm getting all excited about nothing. It's a CQ1. Casio. A boxed one with manual is someone's trying to sell it for 50. One just on its own like that, a £5. One in a box, 45. One on its own, 30. Oh, that £5 one was spares repairs. I think we're looking at 30. If you're lucky. They don't sell unless if it works as well. If it doesn't work, probably a tenner. It's Thursday, so yes. Very bad at remembering people's names and what day it is. It's 2 things I can tell you about me. So Thursday, all right. Well, I've got a bit more time to sort of like acclimatise myself to getting up early. Like the plan was every day this week, I was going to wake up at 6:30 and slowly, get used to it. Had a bit of a lie-in today. So. Well, we've got a PS composite cable. There's a couple of Nintendo chargers here for DS's, and a couple of, that's a Nokia charger, so that's not anything great. There's an Amazon charger, which is probably for the Kindle. There's a Pure charger, which will be for a Pure radio, I guess. What's this little one here? Where are you going? Is that just a little 8 plug? It's going to end in something not very interesting. Gone back to the plug end. Yeah, it's just a little 8 plug. And there's a pair of earphones here, which just have stereo written on them, but have a nice vintage look. What on earth is that? And a weird thing. Okay, so we'll sort through all that later. There's a Fuji 8mm tape, I think that is. So that'd be good for testing. I've just sold an 8mm video camera, and I've got it was a Sony that went for 80, I think, and I've got another one up for about 120. So I've got 3 calculators here. These will be next to nothing, maybe 10 if I'm lucky, 7 to 10 quid each if they sell. I just sold a box Casio, and that only went for 12. So calculators aren't great unless you can get something really, really well. I never like saying things aren't great because people go and find something, but like I say, I've found a really old sort of early 70s Panasonic. Stuff like that, unless you can get them for like a quid or under, I don't think are that incredible. They do so cheap in shops these days. Well, there's 2 more here, so I mean I don't mind this because these will go on. Hopefully they will work fine. These are all like the scientific calculators, but yeah, they're pretty cheap to buy new. Oh, they go well. Look at this. He's shooting me down in flames, tea cakes. So, well, how much do you find they go for then? Because I'm thinking about a tenner, tops on that one. Got to price them right to get them done. So you don't want to be going to a boot fair and paying like 5 quid for one of those. It's kind of like, to me, it's 50p jobby. But do let me know if you think I'm wrong on that. Well, we have some sort of battery. Looks like an internal battery for something. Looks like it would go in that's a computer sort of connection, isn't it? That is the back of the ion thing that fell off, so I'll have to find that. Right, let's whip through these. Satio PS19EQ. I'm feeling quite guilty for just going on and doing all of this, and I've been here for over 2 hours, which is just ridiculous. Though I'm amazed 44 people are still here. So oh, that's bust. That looks, yeah, that is knackered. And I don't think it's going to be worth that much anyway. So let's just check him down there. I say quite a lot, but I really do appreciate everyone who does watch the channel. To actually find someone who doesn't really promote this, I never promote my channel at all. I call it the vinegar jar. I mean, what's that about? This is a Walkman WMEX, so it's nothing about vinegar. And yet I still end up with, people watching. And I think it's absolutely, I often think I almost do everything I can not to get viewers. But thank you very much for watching. I'm going to try. Let's stick this on a buy now. $25. Right, we've just got. How many have we got left? Let me drag everything out so you know what's left. Right, it's a couple more calculators. So I've probably got about 6 or 7 calculators. Milk bottles brought me here. Stay for the giggles. Well, milk bottles, I'll be so glad when they're all gone. I bought 50, just under 50. They were about £1.50 each, to £1.50 to £2. I've sold some. I sold some for about a couple for 15, a few for a tenner, and they've really been going out at about £5. I'm clearing them now, trying to, even £4. How many have I got left? Maybe 15, I think. But yeah, that'd be good. 7 to 12, yeah. So you do, definitely good sellers, because people, every year there'd be new. If you can pick, I remember I bought up a load of school clothing. I had loads of navy jumpers. What else did I have? Did I have shirts? But I got them all from Asda for 50p. Just hit it at the right time. It's got tons of the stuff. And that sold for picked them all up 50p. They sold for about £8. But they went at the school time. Bam, bam, bam. So, yeah. Right. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another Max. You can hear me banging away. Yeah? I think I've just found an iPod. I have. And again, iPods are something I know nothing about. I've no idea what that is. So we'll bring them another end, the DS charger. That is another remote control. It's a Sony remote control for a Walkman. Sorry, it's completely dark in here. I've got the light on, but it's not very good. And that is some. Oh, that's the other end of it. So that goes in a Sony. Another plug. If that's a 3-volt plug, that will be superb. Oh, or no, a 2-volt plug is what I want. No, it's a 5-volt plug. Some batteries. Right, let's whip through. Whip. Right, what is this? Does anybody know? What's he got written on the back? Bluebird Soft Ink. BI 300. I could press a button and I could laser my eyes. I'll leave it there. History item. Bluebird. If I do that, can I be able to read it better? No, is the answer. BI 300, I think. Nothing. Google it straight away. It's a MISC. Oh, it's a barcode scanner. Ooh. How do you connect it? Must be able to connect that to your phone, surely. Let's have a look at the old image search. It's a handheld barcode scanner. Just what every Amazon reseller would need. You can now get an app. But I do see a lot of people using dongles and that. Yeah, it's a Maggie. You're on a mission. You completed your mission. You are correct. This is probably from about 5 years ago. Nothing on eBay. Let's have a quick look at Google. Yeah, normally sometimes when you Google these things, you might see something from eBay Ireland or whatever. But not a lot there. You can download software for it, Bluetooth. Interesting. I mean, I just use my phone now, but I suppose if I know Nick's got, a lot of people have those guns and use them for Amazon listing. Yeah, interesting one, that. I don't know how much you could sell it for. Right, so we've got some electronic dictaphones. So, what on earth is that? Interesting. I've got a slim Samsung phone. Never sold phones. That's a tiddler. That's tiny. Is that like a toy phone? Can't see the model number. Is it under the battery? Here we go. No, it's a proper thing. Proper thing, But I can't find any. Let's just put in Samsung Slim phone. No, nothing. Another mystery item. No model. Oh, SGHN200. SGH in 200. £500. No, nothing. 24 for the N100. Rare flip. It's going to be untested. So, yeah, okay, maybe 25 for that. Try 25. Can see it going for 10 to 15, but try 25. One, two, three, four, five. I've got 6 more things. 6 more, and then I'm done. It's pretty like a 3-hour stream. I love these. If I can pick them up cheap. Again, it won't go for a bit like the calculators, really. I don't think it will go for a lot. But I know people like my dad like this sort of thing. Even though you can do it on a phone, it's just, I guess, easy to sort of record your memoirs. I love it because it's small, I love, if I can make a tenner on that and just pop that on the shelf, and when it sells, pop it in a poly, or put a bit of bubble wrap and whatever, and pop it in a poly. I'm a happy lad. EN 711 PC. It's got my initials at the end. New 20 quid free post. 42 with post, and you can buy it new for 30. Crazy. 14, 13, 33 with the box, £10. Let's get some filters on this. Used condition. Yeah, 20 boxed, 20, 42, 14, 12. It's 20 quid tops. Apart from the 42. £20. There's another Olympus. Same sort of thing. Worst day in recent memory for sales. I'll tell you what, I don't think I've had a sale today. Oh, no, I've done 30 quid in sales. Like I said, I had a crazy day. 2 days ago, I had a really, really £355 day in sales. And I think sometime eBay goes, oh, he's had a good one. Let's just rein him back a bit. And, so just keep listing. Just keep, doing the stuff. It's all about, it's not about the day, is it? It's about just keep on keeping on. Not about the day, the week, the month, or anything really. It's I think you keep working it, it happens. Okay, that's not a great one. The boxed ones have sold for offers of 18, so I think I'm looking at, I might try 12, but that might be optimistic. And then we've got some dictaphone little tape ones. And again, I like picking these up, these ones as well. You had a crazy day 2 days ago, same as me. Yeah, there we go. But down to 131 today. Well, 131. 131's not too bad, is it? Of course, I suppose it's all relative. I like to see, you know, if I had 130, if I could average 131 every day, that'd be absolutely amazing for me, for what I do. Hello, PVP. Over in British Columbia, Canada. Good to see you. Hope you're doing all right. Are you in our squad soon, PVP? Me and the lads have been, well, I play Fortnite with a few eBayers. But unfortunately, I've done my arm in, so I think I'm going to take a rest for the rest of the week. Also, I want to be up early for boot fairs. I think we're looking at around, one went on bids for 20 quid. Other ones, one went for 36. Let's have a look at a buy it now. £11 on buy it now. 30 quid on buy it now. 60 quid on buy it now. Offer. 70 quid on buy it now. Okay. Again, all over the place. I'll try for 30. I was expecting a tenner, to be honest. I guess it's one of those things. If someone wants this, it's going to be like an older type person who wants it. So there might only be one on there, and they'll go, "There it is, I'll have it." That kind of sale. Similar thing. I'm looking very kind of like, the colour isn't great because I don't have a light in here, so I do apologise. It's not up to my usual professional standards. This has got a little tape in, which is fantastic. It's also got a name on the back. It belonged to Ken in London. So Ken, I've got your Sanyo. Do find a lot of the time these don't work. So again, if you're picking them up, don't spend loads of money. A couple of quid maximum I would pay for these. And you can expect them to get them home and just, you know, you could try and replace the belts, but it ain't easy. One sold for 50, one sold for 15, which again reminds me of the Brum resellers video. He saw a Dreamcast on someone's stall, and he went, "How much is that, mate?" And he was like, 50. And he thought he said 15. And he went, "Will you take a 10?" He went, "No, 50. And I've been there. Mishearing people. "You want 3? No, 300. 300? I'll give you 3. No. So 50 to 15. 51 is boxed. I'll try 25. That's optimistic. What was the model number on it? TRC 55A. 2 more. This has been an absolute marathon. We're up to 2.5 hours. Look at PVP. He's in, he's out. 450 a day. Wow, that's amazing. Tea cakes. Tea cakes, remind me what you sell. You know what I'm like for remembering names and places and everything. But I'm thinking you sell, I'm going to stick my neck on the line here. I'm thinking you sell clothes. She's probably going to come back and say, "No, I sell garden ornaments." I was thinking it was clothes. I'll tell you what, if it is clothes, 450 on that, on clothes. Incredible. Exact same nimmers for me. Oh yeah, wanted 50 for it. Yeah, crazy. Nice looking Panasonic. This. Something doesn't feel quite right, but let's look it up anyway. It's an RQ NX60V. RQ NX60V. I'm just looking up. TK, have you got a channel? Arcades. I don't think you've got a YouTube channel. Let me know if you have, because I'm always interested in people who do like great numbers like that. Incredible. I don't think you have, though. 65 inbox. 13 parts only. 130. It's got a radio on it. Has got a radio. 130 from Bulgaria. Oh, man. Ooh. PvP has his cup of char. Any biscuits involved with that PvP? Let me know. Oh, you hate clay? See, I don't know. I can't remember anything. You almost you can guarantee that I will remember something wrong. You sell anything really? Yes, tea. Yes, tea. You sell tea. Obvious, wasn't it? You don't have a YouTube though. I'm pretty sure you don't have a YouTube. Concert T-shirts. Yeah, very good seller. Concert T-shirts. Research tab. Right, come on. I've only got 2 more things. Let's try and get this done before the globals go live. Got 49 people watching. Absolutely nuts. Do click on the old up the thumb if you've enjoyed my marathon session. I wasn't expecting to do this. I thought, oh, I'll be on for about maybe 40 minutes and just do a few, but I've ended up doing the whole box. Our server has failed to respond to your query. What? Research tab. Don't give me this. Paste. Ah, there we go. Average sold. All right, that's the belts. 24, 34, 60, something else. Okay, that's a real difficult one, isn't it? Is it Drinking with Andrew tonight? Could well be that. He seems to be doing Thursday, Friday, and all over the place. Parts only, $12.99. Yeah, I do. I wonder how much of this stuff is going to be parts only. I might try for 40 on that. Again, a little. It's got to be working as well. For any of these prices, it's got to be working. Right, the last one I've got, and I'll go after this. That's a promise. I really hope this works. That is fabulous. But it's an iPod. I think this is this a shuffle? I never had an iPod. It's a 2 gig. I don't think it's a, what was it? They had minis and nanos and God knows what. I think I've got another one of these somewhere. I don't think I've got anything to charge these things with, so it's going to be fun. So yeah. Who hasn't said anything? Damien. Who's not said anything? Let me know. Right. Is it a shuffle? No, it's not a shuffle. Is it a nano? Yes, it's a nano. Oh, you've got to know the generation. Okay, so it's a 2 gig. Oh my God. This is why I don't bother with this sort of thing. I'm just like absolutely clueless. 15 quid, I think. You tell what generation it is. Dookie. All right, let me go back. Okay. Back with tea. Only clothes I sell are concert tees. No YouTube. Yeah. Had no sales for 2 days. Sold 2 items as I've watched Peter. Well, there you go. I'm the lucky charm. No biscuits. He hasn't said anything. Oh, Andrew. Okay. No worries. Sorry, I don't keep up. I am a granddad. I'm not an actual granddad, but I'm like a granddad. USB 30-pin Dank Pods is a great channel for iPods. Thank you, Pure Retro. Again, I'll write that down on a bit of paper, which will invariably be lost. Lawrence coming in with a Gen 2. Okay. Yeah, refurbished iPods. I have 15 quid for that, I think. First generation. Let's put in second gen. Mm. 20 quid for a couple, but they do look better condition. 15, I think. It's a Nano. Yeah, it is. Right. I'm done. I've got to test something. I tested the first 2 and then gave up. If I'd have tested all of them, we'd have been here for about like 12 hours. So all those prices are kind of, if everything's working, fingers crossed it does. I'll report back. I mean, how much stuff is there? Let's have a quick little tot up. Just to keep you here for a bit longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. I've done this after like counting resistors today. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 10. It's over 50 bits and bobs there. So that's been a real good job. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for joining. Look at that. We just hit 50 viewers. That went from 40 to 50 all of a sudden. Well, it's been a marathon stream. If you like your little vintage Walkmans and Discmans and other bits of junk and rubbish in there, have a look back. There's been all sorts in that crate. Been some great prices. Been some very, very lots of great prices. But yeah, I'll let you go now. Take care. Have a great rest of Thursday, not Friday. And I'll see you soon. Take it easy. Bye.